Alright, so new hero arena just dropped, and let's take a look at how difficult it is. The two boosted characters are Arthur and Gelda, and oh, they're only gonna last 1 week. Didn't Melly and King last 2 weeks when they dropped? I think they did. On the top one at least. So obviously the bottom one they always, you know, stay until the end. But I think they did 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly, but let's take a look. Let's see the teams, and then oh, do I have to click here? Yeah, and then see how difficult it is gonna be. Okay. Oh, we got Demon King Melly on the 4th one, but no Demon King, which that's one that I'm concerned they will do, like Demon King with Tarmia Link. Tonar, Purgatory Melly. Okay. What, was there a Purgatory Melly in the last one? No, there was not. Yeah, separating Purgatory Melly and Demon King Melly. Assault Melly. Look at that. Okay, the teams don't look too bad, honestly. I think they could have done way worse. There's like no Demon King Melly on this one either. So we can just use the 2 boosted teams on the 2 first towers, and then the 3rd tower we can run like Goddess or something, and it should be pretty easy. Alright, let's make the teams real quick. Alright, so this is the human team I'm gonna be running. I'll say this, right? Arthur is definitely gonna be, you know, very worth running right now because he's gonna be boosting the team and everything like that. But after this season, I don't think Arthur is going to be very good for these fights. It's just, he needs 4 ult gauge to get him, you know, his thing going. We all know this. And the thing is, well, he can't really get 4 ult gauge unless you have, you know, a 7th card to combine in some... Okay, I should check the links. Rimuru has Tarmia Link? I'm surprised he didn't save it for like the end or something. Because it can only be 1 Tarmia Link per, you know, tower, right? You can't have 1 Tarmia Link in each team or it would be like way too OP. Interesting. Well, as I was saying, right? Arthur cannot get his taunt in the 1st turn, which leads to, you know, this, where my Asker is getting pounded because he has attack crit gear. Arthur, unless I guess I get lucky and combine a card, like, he is gonna be kind of a sitting duck until like the 3rd turn. Yeah, that's not very good. Okay, let's do this. We can kill Einzir, yep, very nice. Full heal with Asker. Listen, with the extra stats, the team is gonna go insane, right? There's no doubt about it. But, like, only now, at the beginning of the next turn, Arthur's gonna have his passive. Yeah, that's just not good. Like, for 4v4 game modes, Arthur sucks. It just takes way too long. Okay. Well, this fight is over. Let me just move on to the next one. So yeah, the only way we're going to be getting his passive in the 2nd turn would be if we get extremely lucky and combine cards. Which, you know, it's not impossible, but improbable, right? Alright, can Bond kill here? Guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out, because I want to put a stack. Oh yeah, dude, yeah. With the double stacking from Arthur, yeah. I will say, probably a lot of people didn't summon for Arthur. I saw a lot of people, you know, commenting on, yeah, it was... We only have 3 cards we're getting in the 2nd turn, right? Because there's no combining in here. We have 1 of each card, so we can combine. The chances that we're gonna, you know, luckily get cards to combine here in the 2nd turn is so low. It's just incredibly difficult to get that done. Let's still seal them, even if Arthur is probably not gonna do much damage. I mean, maybe he will. Even if without his passive, I mean, 700k HP because of the stats. But like I said, I mean, maybe right now he's gonna be very much worth running, but without the stats he's giving, I hardly think so. I do not think so at all. Good. And everyone's like full healing because of the 20%. All stats. That's great, right? So if you did summon for Arthur, definitely make sure to use him. Even if it kind of stinks in here, like he really does suck. By the time, you know, we get the passive, either we lost, I think, because, I mean, the team, let's say you have Yuri as well, right? The team can handle its own without the taunt from Arthur, but I think maybe not this team. Maybe you can run a human team with, without Escanor, that's like more defensive, but, you know. Like, who else are you? Valenti, perhaps? Interesting Sin team. I'm a little concerned about that Demon King Malibu. Should be alright. I mean, with the character buff, we're definitely alright, but like, we'll see. Let's just kill Merlin. I meant to target Merlin, because I don't want to deal with the damage reduction. So let's just make sure she's dead. Do not want to deal with it. How strong is this Escanor, I wonder? Nice. Yeah, would not be doing close to this damage. I mean, we are getting very good value out of Yuri and Arthur's passive here, right? We definitely are. The basic stat increasers in 4v4 are definitely giving us a lot, on top of the 20% stats, right? So that's really nice, but you know, obviously can't, because how much has 62,000? Oh my god. Yeah, with the basic stab offers, it's crazy. I guess so. There's no point in AoEing with Arthur. He stinks in here. It doesn't just stop with getting completely shit on by a regular banner character that comes out while your festival banner is still up, right? I use him for the first time in Hero Arena and I realize immediately how much he's just really bad for it. I mean, the greatest thing about Arthur is that in the second turn of the battle, like first turn, no, but from second turn onwards, you have infinite taunt. It never stops. Like, he just constantly gets more and more taunt unless you like mess it up, right? But not in 4v4s. In regards to the Demon King Mali fight, we just kill him straight up. Probably, right? Mon speed is definitely not ideal. Maybe okay. I was so hard struck by the Demon King Mali, I didn't even notice the Mon speed. That's just awful for Arthur. That's my bad though. I should have brought him on the second tower then. Maybe the second tower also has Arthur or Mon speed, but whatever. We barely get use out of Arthur's I want to say Arthur's passive, but we do make use out of Arthur's passive. We do make very good use out of those stats, but we don't really get much value out of the... Wait, does Monspeed not have his Holy Relic? What? Huh? Why did they put him here then? What? Why did they put... I guess I'm not complaining. But I'm questioning, why would they even put Monspeed here without his relic? His relic is right there. It's equipped on him. You can do that. You can visually equip a relic without actually having the effect equipped, I'm pretty sure. But like, why would they do that? It's definitely good for us. You know, if you're going second against this tower and not having, you know, those ignites on you, it's definitely going to be easier. But like, are they just throwing us a bone or what? Like, I don't understand. Why would they do that? Thinking about, you know, past towers where they put Tormio Link on DN with recovery gear, like, Now they're being nice, I guess. Last fight from this tower. We've got an Aaron, baby. Let's go. Alright. Arthur, thank you for the stab offing. That was very cool of you. And I appreciate it very much. We'll end it here. Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I definitely attacked like the weakest link. I should have gone for Roxy here. It doesn't, like, it... we could have clicked auto. It wouldn't have mattered. This is how crazy the 20% are. This is why they don't just make every character that comes out in the period remain at 20% throughout the whole tower, right? Or not tower, but you get what I mean. They eventually do lose 10% of it, which is understandable. You are actually playing just an insanely easier version of the game. Okay, let me make sure. I'm kind of out of DPS options here. Because Arthur is not doing much. Maybe he will. Let's see. Okay, that's more than I expected. I mean, he does have very high HP on attack, so... No, the HP doesn't matter. Because he doesn't have the thing. Well, whatever. Alright, we're going second here with... or, we're not going second, but we're going second tower. With unknowns. I would say unknowns are a team that if you want to go second with, I highly recommend only doing so with a stab buffer. Like Nanashi becomes incredibly annoying to run here. As you can see, we do have a Monspear on the second tower as well, so I guess Arthur... And he has the Holy Relic. Okay. Interesting. Any case, I'm thinking this team can just wipe. Yeah. 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 I think we just one turn every single tower. Maybe not the, like, Ragnarok one, because they're going to probably damage cap. But Galda should still do enough. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see right now. Maybe not Goddesses. Yeah, Goddesses could be difficult to one turn. But for these other towers, I think it's an easy dub. With these three AoEing right here. You can go second with this team for sure. I mean, I'll probably swap Tyr or Hell for Albedo preferably. Because that first turn taunt is huge. But yeah. I despise running unknown without the stab buffers though. Like if you don't have the 20% or even the 10%, having to babysit Nanashi every single fight is just not worth it. It's just so annoying. Oh, I think this is the first time they have like a more proper goddess team. They usually have like either like Green Liz or a Goddess Liz, but they actually just put a Light Liz in here. Okay. Well, let's see if our AoEs do enough. We're not crit resisting slowing them, or yeah. No. Yeah, I thought so. Well, we'll still be alright. Nanashi in the first turn gives everybody the passive, so we're not going to be taking that much damage anyways. He did full crit damage buff everyone, considering that's like an LR Margaret. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, I'd rather have Albedo tanking those than Tyr. Let me actually check. Did they put LR in here? They did. Okay. There's another visual change for the LR, right? I'm not... No, there isn't. Unless I'm tripping. Right, we can kill you. I want to attack first with Tyr so he can heal. And then... Let's start killing Goddess Liz here. This should kill. Oh, wow. That's a 6/6 Liz as well. Damn. Okay. Well, I expected to kill us, Mile with that attack. We should be okay. We should be okay. I wholeheartedly expected to kill Mile here, though. If If I knew Tyr wasn't gonna one-shot, I would have made sure. I would have attacked twice. No Tyr card? Brother. How much has she healed? Not that much, huh? Oh, 318, okay. Well, I expected her to have more stats, to be honest. Considering we have the 20 in a Mashi, but okay. Can we kill Liz here? This is scary. This is scary. I think Tarmiel dies here with his AoE. No, it's too much damage reduction for Gelda. Dude. Yeah, Gelda against goddesses is pretty ass. Maybe I should select a different tower. Okay. If Tyr survives... I don't think he does. Level 1? Okay. Oh my god. Dude. I did not think I was gonna struggle this much with this. I'll do this first just for a little bit more increased damage, and then I'll just make sure that she dies. Not trusted with the double damage reduction from her card and then Liz's passive. It did kill, okay. It was close, but it did. That kills as well, perfect. Okay. Whew. Yeah, without that 20, it would be different. Because I mean, I only rock Tyr here if I know, like, we're just one turn, because Albedo is so much better for just controlling. Okay. I'll attack first with Hell for increased damage. It's not much, but it's something. Then Tyr can heal. I mean, he doesn't need to heal. All the other fights after this, we're gonna one turn, but whatever. Either way, I think this should one turn as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't run this team with like the increased attack card set. Okay. At least 2 died, so Melly doesn't get the rank up. Then, like, if I had the attack increase for Unknown and Human card set, then we would easily be one turn with Tyr's attacks, but the team just doesn't have the CC, and I don't have HP defense for Tyr. This is the one time where I wish I had HP defense for Tyr, but at this point I'm not really willing to make it, unless he gets a Holy Relic, because he's pretty, like, he's very much power crapped at this point in PvP. Okay, this should be it. We gotta... I really want to make a new video on Purgatory Mali, because I put him in garbage tier on my tier list, and I was really hoping people would be like, "You are wrong," but legit, no one questioned. I was really hoping there would be pushback, because then I would be like, "Guys, I'm gonna show in the video how bad Meli is. Don't worry. Listen, I am so right, and you guys are wrong." No one questioned. I read the comments. I saw 0 comments about it. People know, you know? People know. They play the game. A lot of the times people cope for characters. But sometimes, if you have enough viewers that all actually play the game, this is what happens. I'm very proud. Okay, so Final Tower also has a Mon speed, so regardless if you wanted to run an Arthur here, all of the towers have Mon speed in one of the teams. So I'm finishing off using LR. I know he doesn't have the buff, which I guess makes sense. He's not like a new banner characters in the only gives banner characters, but if the new LR also had the buff, that'd be pretty cool, because then you would like work to get the LR, and then the LR would help you on the next hero arena. That'd be pretty nice. But, you know, it is what it is. I am hoping this will work out well. Made sure to put Zeldris on the left so he doesn't get demolished here by the commandment. And with darkness, Zeldris crit resistance lowering, and this triple AoE here, I think we should just go crazy. This team has very high CC as well, apart from Kusok. I guess you could replace Kusok for a higher CC character and get like very good value out of this team, like going first. Because you have Meli, which is like super high CC. LR Zeldris is really high. SRS is pretty decent. Not as good as his heyday, of course. But still pretty decent. He has a Holy Relic, right? So he's still relevant. But Kusok really is the not so great apple here. And I mean, you don't even need attack crit. I'm using attack crit as well on both Zeldris and Meli. I guess you don't need those. You probably could run HP defense on either for a little more CC and go first. But I don't even know. Maybe we won't. Does he have that relic equipped? Only the first one doesn't have it. Okay. Only the first one. Interesting. So even if we don't one phase, I think with Kusok lowering their crit chance, we should be good. But this is a pretty crazy setup. Yo, wait a minute. That is not ideal. Level 3, the bastard. Zeldris should be okay with heals. So we attack his turtle, so he's gonna get encroached. And then we do this. The bastard! Get a level 3, damn. Okay, nice. This should be good heals, and then this will kill. And also, like, full heal him. That was pretty concerning. I mean, I can't have that happen more than once. I mean, we don't need to one team this tower. If our team loses, we still have one more we can use, so it's not that big of a deal. But AoE, AoE, AoE. Does Zeldris do enough here? Not quite for some of them. Okay, Tyr and her should die. The other two are still above 50, I think. Yep. But that's good. That's fine. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to bring Gelda on the demon team, by the way. Like, I was like, for one, I wanted to use Zeldris as well. And I guess I didn't want to run them together, you know, spread them out. But I was like, Demon King, Meli, and Gelda in one team is like such overkill. Why would I run both in one team? It's just, it would be the fastest completion ever, I guess. But it's just too much overkill. I'll say this, I think since the first Hero Arena, they have not really gone up in difficulty, which is good, because just like, you know, how a demonic beast comes out and then it's super hard, right? But then as time goes on, better characters release, not just the character made for the beast, but better characters in general release, like, you know, Gelda, LR Zeldris, Demon King Meli, all these characters came out after the snake and they are really good for it. It makes the snake easier for, you know, people as time goes on. I guess they are kind of doing the same thing for Hero Arena. Yeah, the teams get updated, but not updated to the point where they're much harder than the first iteration, I would say. I think the first iteration was by far the hardest, and after ever since then, they kind of dialed it down, which is good, because I think it was really just too hard. Maybe some purists would disagree, but I think most people, if not everyone, would agree that that first tower really was too hard. The second tower was also pretty hard, but I think it was already getting to the point where the characters were starting to progress quite a bit. And it wasn't as big of a struggle for like everyone. It was a struggle for everyone the first hero arena, and then it kind of became less and less over time. So, I mean, you don't even need to beat the hardest difficulty, which is good. You can just beat the second hardest difficulty, which is much more accessible as well. But in any case, good luck. Obviously, if you can copy the teams, it is what it is. You know, not everyone's gonna be able to go first, but this is my completion.